So to our last semi-final of the day here at the 2012 Asia Badminton Championships. And as with the first mixed doubles semi-final of the day, is China against Korea. For this Korean pairing, what an incredible story. This is their first ever international tournament together. Wook and Hai-wan up against the world number 2 ranked pair Chen and Ma Jin. Wook and Hai-wan. A couple of real youngsters. Kang, 3 silver medals at the 2010 World Junior Championships in Guadalajara in Mexico. But first of all, let's look at Chen, 27 years of age, from Jiangsu province, tall man, 188, 6'2". Likes playing football. Likes to follow football too. Bronze medal from World Championships in Wembley last year. Chen and Ma Jin. Ma Jin, of course, a former world champion in mixed doubles in Paris in 2010 with Qingdao. The 23-year-old, though she's going to turn 24 next month. And there's Hai-wan, 20 years of age. And the real youngster, 19-year-old Kang Wook. So no doubt who the crowd will be supporting, because not only will they support the Chinese pair, they'll especially support Ma Jin, because Ma Jin was born here in Qingdao. From this city. And I remember last year in the Sudirman Cup finals staged in this very arena, what wonderful supports she got throughout the competition. So a year ago, Asian Championships played in Chengdu, and this Chinese pair, Chen and Ma Jin, lost out in the final to the pair that are already through to tomorrow's final, Zhang Nan and Zhao Yunlei. And the Koreans perhaps a little bit buoyant and encouraged by the men's doubles pair in that last semi-final. And certainly the Koreans here, the youngsters, have absolutely nothing to lose. Everything is a bonus. First tournament together, but I can assure you, after this week's performance, it won't be the last. Umpire Sumiko Ito of Japan. Ma Jin, who's been Asian champion in the women's doubles previously in 2009, playing with Wang Xiaoli, trying to win her first ever Asian Badminton Championship mixed doubles title. And to do that, she needs to win this semi-final. Now, obviously, this is the first time that these two pairs have ever met. And I say obviously because Kang and first ever tournament together. No world ranking. Oh, great reactions. Yeah, good rally. Well, let me tell you a little about Kang Wook. 3 silver medals at the 2010 World Junior Championships in Guadalajara in Mexico. Reached the final of the singles where he lost out to the tall Dane Victor Axelsen. Won the mixed doubles. And of course, didn't win the mixed doubles, final of the mixed doubles and final of the team competition as well. There's 3 silver medals. His transition into senior badminton seems to be going very well indeed. For a man so young. Yeah, listen to the crowd every time Ma Jin hits the shuttle, or certainly hits a winner. Big roar from the home fans here. Chinese pair haven't played against a seeded pair all the way through the tournament, including today's semi-final. They beat the unseeded Hong Kong pair in yesterday's quarterfinal, Wong Wei Hong and Chao Hoi Hua. 21-18, 21-8. Whereas the Koreans had to beat the number 7 seeds yesterday in their quarterfinal. Mohamed Rizal and Debbie Susanto of Indonesia. 3 games that was, 21-18 in the decider. Hour and 6 minutes. And I watched that. And I was impressed with the youngsters, I have to say. Well, I hope that was just loosening his shoulder, Zhu Chen, as after that power smash, just sort of looked as if he was stretching out the shoulder or loosening it up. He's got a very powerful smash, there's no doubt about that. 295 during the final of the Korean Open. Mixed doubles final, he hit a smash. Yeah, just the drop shot first there, before the power play. Four-point advantage in these early stages. 7-3. He always throws his head back a little bit more on his low serve when he hasn't pushed through it enough. dear. Well, I've seen her struggle with her low serve in recent tournaments. Well, obvious disappointment from Hai-wan. Plays women's doubles with Chen. She's a fine all-round doubles player. That's a good rally. Oh, superb. And a little wry smile from Margin. And it's very good placement of the smash. Missed it. Well, Margin says they touched the shuttle. Umpire Sumiko Ito of Japan says no. Yeah, she is devastating when she does intercept at the front of the court, Margin. And the crowd delighted to see a hometown player, Margin, finish off the rally in such devastating form. As more importantly for the home fans, it means that the number 2 seeds from China have a 4-point advantage at the mid-game interval. Three tournaments so far this year for the number 2 seeds, Chen and Margin. Prior to this, 1 title, the Korean Super Series, 1 final, Malaysian Super Series, semi-final, the All England. So this is their 4th tournament of the year, and at least a semi-final in all of them. Well, the way they're playing at the moment, I wouldn't mind betting that they're eyeing achieving a lot more than a semi-final. Yeah, good net shot, set up the rally, forced the short lift from Margin. Well, it was the right idea. Try the drop shots, Kang. on the low serve. That's at least 2 he's made. He's talking about him throwing his head back before when he doesn't hit through the shuttle enough. Guess it's a bit like a golfer. Been told to keep their head still when they're putting. As soon as you lift your head, and that's when you tend to make the error. That's gone long. Oh, that's perfect. Look how close up behind his partner he is to that mid-court area. Able to step in on that. 5-point advantage now. Oh, that's terrific. Well, where was that called out? It certainly wasn't short. Must have been wide of the centre line. Surprised at that call. Clever. Really pressurising Haiwan. Attacking play. Cross court. Push her back defensively, then put in the block. It's a good rally again. Oh, my goodness. Brilliant. Well, the crowd's reaction tells the story. What a rally. Well, neither pair just really knew what to do to force a weak reply from their opponents. And such was the quality of defending and court coverage. Looking very solid indeed, the number 2 seeds. Looked very awkward on that defensive shot. Chen. All seemed to be arm. 2 points away from the opening game, the number 2 seeds. That's wide. A gasp from the crowd. Clash of rackets, not surprising seeing as this is their first international tournament together. 8 game point opportunities for Chen and Ma Jin. Well, goodness me. Well, they'll certainly have to sort out their serving problems prior to the Olympic Games if they want to medal. Chinese number 2 pair. Terrific smash. Finds the line. Yeah, good return of serve, absolutely pounced on it. 21-14. Yeah, good control, good direction. 21-14 in 18 minutes of play on the number 2 seeds. Looking very sharp indeed. Well, the number 2 seeds beaten finalists at the Asian Championships last year, Chen and Ma Jin. 1 or 2 problems with their serving in that opening game, but apart from that, looked very solid indeed. Yeah, pouncing on everything at the moment. First 2 rallies, serve, return, and third shot, end of rally. Well, we noticed in this afternoon session, with the stadium now just with 1 show court, lighting slightly different because only 1 court illuminated, obviously, whereas yesterday 4 courts in action. And 1 or 2 of the players this afternoon were struggling with the lights. There's obviously a blind spot. The shuttle goes up high, losing sight of it as Chen did in that last rally. Well, that's clever. So too is that. Wow. Very well constructed rally. Mistimed final shot from Chen, and once again he looks up towards the lights. Yeah, totally mistimed. Looks at his racket, looks up at the lights. Well, goodness me. Korean teammates. What's that, 3 or 4 errors on serve from Chen? At least. Yeah. Perfect tactics by the Chinese pair, using the width of the court. Oh, that's a good rally. Well, they haven't given up their fighting spirit, the youngsters from Korea. That's very, very good to see. Oh, super play. And even a nod of approval from Zhang Jun. Look at that control and poise as she played the block. Better serve, much better serve. And what a different outcome. Oh, that is terrific. I'm not quite sure how he managed to generate so much power on that backhand. However he did it, it was superb. And he's got the rhythm back on his serve now. quite happy to keep High 1 at the back of the court. Yeah, and in the end they get their reward. She makes the error. 5-point cushion now for the Chinese pair. Ugh. I don't believe it. How many opportunities did Zhu Chen and Ma Jin have to finish off the rally? But all credit to the Koreans. Somehow they kept the shuttle coming back. And not just getting it back, got it back with interest. Wonderful play. That is superb. Or was it called wide? It was called wide. Punch clear, deceiving both the Koreans. Well, couldn't really tell from that angle, but I was surprised when it happened initially. No arguments, though, from the Chinese pair about the call. Missed it. 5-point advantage at the mid-game interval for number 2 seeds. Well, looks desperately disappointed, but I have to say, throughout the tournaments, I've been very impressed with High 1 and her partner. They've both done exceptionally well. Now, once again, creative idea on defence from High 1. I personally never mind young players making 1 or 2 errors if they're trying to be creative, trying to develop their skills. That consistency will come later. What you can't do is suddenly, at the age of 24, 25, start developing a whole new range of shots and skills. And there, the lift wasn't terribly deep and really invited the power smash from Chen. He's tried another punch clip. One went out the side just a few rallies ago. That one's gone out the back. That's a lovely disguise on the drop shot and a wonderful angle from Chen. Trying to reach her 3rd final, of course, here at the Asian Championships. Won the women's doubles back in 2009, beaten finalist in the mix last year. And it looks highly probable, with this 9-point advantage, that she will indeed achieve a 3rd final. Yeah, and even creating such disguise and such an angle that Kang couldn't reach it. 10-point advantage now. 17-7. Missed it. Oh, varying the pace, varying the angle. He's just overdoing it on the last one. Not a sign of the confidence that he's prepared to go for such shots. Oh, nice. Well, I think string's gone in his racket. That's why he made the error on the final smash. Yep. Three points away from her 3rd final. Oh, that's nice backhand. Well, that's gone long. So sharp. Another one drops long of that back line. And now 10 opportunities for Chen and Ma Jin to close out the match and make it a repeat of last year's final of the mixed doubles here at the Asian Championships. Oh my goodness me. Well, if he wants to win tomorrow, he needs to sort out that serve, that low serve. It's 5 or 6 now, I'm sure. Complete errors. Missed it. Oh, you needn't look too worried. I'm sure they'll convert one of these next 8 opportunities. Yep, there we go. 3rd time lucky. Loose return of low serve. Got what it deserved on the return. So 21-14, 21-12. The victory there for the number 2 seeds, Chen and Ma Jin. Loose low serve. Easy kill there. And indeed, we do have a repeat of last year's final in the mixed doubles tomorrow on finals day here at the 2012 Asian Badminton Championships. Their confirmation of the scoreline, 21-14, 21-12 in 39 minutes of play. So, of course, that means that all of our semi-finals have been completed. Yes, so there's confirmation of what's happened in this evening's session. And of course, the big disappointment was Lin Dan not contesting his semi-final against the former world champion Chen Jin. But we've had some marvellous play apart from that. So all of this evening's matches won or lost in 2 straight games, whereas this afternoon we had a big upset in the men's singles when Du Pengyu beat his teammate Chen Long in 1 hour and 17 minutes. And of course, our first semi-final of the day in this afternoon's session went the full distance as well. But this evening's session, there you can see, 4 matches contested and all won and lost in 2 straight games. We know that tomorrow, men's doubles final cannot be won by China. But China in all other finals. And of course, finals tomorrow, 1200 local time. Do join us for that. But in the meantime, from all of us here in Qingdao, from myself, Jill Clark, see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.